I have a brilliant second who found this idea of b4 and a4 and pushed the pawns on the queen side. And then, okay, I got a very good position just out of yoken. After that, I managed to mess up because I tried to flag him, which I should not have done because there's a 40 moves and then he gets 30 more minutes. But yeah, I was lucky that in the end I got a better position of him.
Yeah, I I saw that you had a very comfortable position. Like throughout the game, you had more chances.
I mean, the moment I got this position with b4, a4, queen b3, and then eventually the c5,
Yeah.
this pawn structure is always going to be better for white.
Yeah.
A lot of space, and black is a bit cramped
Yeah,
and cannot do much but wait for.
that is true. But I saw that at one point, there was this decision you made with knight a3 and knight e5. It seemed like a very, very good practical decision over the board.
Right, this idea of knight b6, knight c4, I had seen in the prep. My second had told me that you can just play around the knight. It doesn't matter if the knight is on c4. It looks strong, but it's not so strong. But then he played b6, and I realized that I have to be a little bit fast because otherwise black plays a5, and having played a4 myself, I cannot protect the pawn on the queen side.
Yeah, knight e5 was really well. And I see you have a mysterious second, which I don't think you would want to reveal as the
At
score.
now,
So
yes, but
so
ask me again at the end of my tournament. I plan to go a long way, but I'll tell you at the end.
definitely, we are hoping you do so. And through the game, as the game progressed, you had a lot of time. You were waiting with queen c2, rook b3, rook b2. Was there any like were you waiting just to flag your opponent, as you said, or was there a
No.
specific thought there?
That was very concrete ideas in that position. My rook was perfectly placed on a3, and queen c2 was getting my queen to the best position. I am going to double on the b file. There were some ideas with g4 and attack on the king side, but he found a very nice f6 and f5, which held the position for a bit. Computer says it's much better for me with e3 and bishop f1, which was a hard idea for me. I tried to be a bit more concrete with g4 and h4 on the king side, which backfired a bit. But the slow moves were all perfect. It's when I started to be a bit aggressive, it backfired.
And anything that he could have done better to save his game, as you said, you had a +2 position. How could he have done it?
After the 40 moves had passed, the next move he made the mistake again, which happens quite often. He had another way with queen f6, which is very concrete and hard to play because I had seen some ideas. It holds very computer-like by only moves for black, but probably that's what it will have done. The endgame after the queen exchange is always going to be lost.
Yeah, I mean, if the computers were playing, then it would be a different event. But
Yeah.
it was a great game.